safe. The Nuggets beat the Lakers 121-13. Rough night for the Lakers in Denver. They lose Ayton to a knee injury early. LeBron had an elbow injury late. Luka picks up his 15 tech, and Smart can't convert a couple of threes in the clutch, and they lose, snapping their 3-game winning streak. LeBron, 16 points. Luka had 27 points and 11 rebounds, 7 assists. Austin Reeves had 16 points. They got 19 points from Jackson Hayes off the bench, and Rui played really, really well. 6 of 9 from the floor, 4 of 5 from the three-point line, but it was just not enough to overcome the balanced effort from the Denver Nuggets with 5 guys in double figures, led by their two-headed monster, Yoke and Murray. Joe?
Ocho, you got something? What you?
I'm going first. I watched the game, right?
Go ahead.
Hey, I watched this thing from the beginning all the way to the end. Now, Joe, I don't know what the hell going on, but I know them boys run up and down the court. I can understand based on what I saw. And Joe, you hear me?
Yeah.
The Lakers played some good ball, but again, their defense has been their Achilles heel all goddamn night long. Well, hell, all season long.
Yeah.
Now they did just enough to be able to stay within the game, to almost have a chance to come back at the end. Was that Austin Reeves at the free throw line that missed that second shot?
Yeah.
The third one. Yeah.
All right, boom. He could have tied the game right there. Would have been 112. And then they went down. I think they got to stop, if I'm not mistaken. They came back down, and Marcus Smart missed the goddamn 3 to tie the goddamn game up.
Yeah.
Then this goddamn Joker, he ain't got no energy, He ain't got no energy. He tired. He drive to the bucket, hit a little float off the backboard. Boom, that basically damn near sealed the goddamn game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was my basketball analysis?
You did well.
Pretty good. That was pretty good.
I appreciate y'all. I'm locked in.
But I thought Jokic and Murray was just too much for the Lakers. Uncle Ocho, I don't know what it is, but Jamal Murray plays great against the Lakers. I don't know what it is about seeing them Lakers signs, but he comes out hot. He come out cooking. And it was a very important game for both teams. You know what I mean? It gave the Nuggets a whole full game ahead of the Lakers.
Yep.
So and Jokic just too much in the second half, fellas. You got to pick your poison, because if you double him, he's gonna always make the right play. Correct. And them guys who he throwing to, I ain't gonna even lie to y'all, Uncle Ocho. Some of them dudes I ain't never heard of before.
Never heard of before in my life.
But they out there making shots and making plays, bro. They out there making shots and making plays. So I commend Big Jokic, because as soon as he catches the ball, Uncle Ocho, he's scanning the whole court just to see who's open. He's going to find an open man every time.
Yes.
He's going to make you pay.
He does a great job of that. But the Lakers weren't aggressive tonight. They got outscored by 18 points at the free throw line. That lets me know they're not aggressive. LeBron James, 2 free throws. Yeah. Luka Doncic, 4 free throws attempts. Austin Reeves, 3 free throw attempts. Jackson Hayes, 5 free throw attempts.
Yeah.
That tells me they're not aggressive. At some point in time, the Lakers are going to have to run an offense like everybody else. They cannot send LeBron to the nail. Get the pick. He goes to pick somebody. He's picking Austin Reeves or Marcus Smart. Now he's going to get the ball at the nail, Joe. Yeah. That ain't no damn offense. All this ISO one-on-one. Run an offense.
Right.
Damn.
Right. You have moments and times where it's time to isolate, but for the most part, to get continuity or to kind of get everybody moving, touching the ball, trying to catch a rhythm, some form of fashion. But I thought when they went with that little bitty team, Uncle Ocho, they was able to get back in the game, because there was a few times I thought the Nuggets was finna blow this thing out the window. I was like, man, they finna blow these boys out. But they was able to, fight and stay within reach. Ocho, all you want to do is give yourself a chance, bro. They gave it down the stretch. I mean, you can't ask for too much better than that. You missing Aiden. You just was too small.
You didn't missing nothing. And this man had the nerve to say they trying to turn me into Clint Capella. We don't want you to. I don't care who you become. Just don't be DeAndre Ayton. I don't give a damn if you become Clint Capella. Hey, I don't care. You can be acapella. Right. Just don't be DeAndre Ayton, because that's the guy that's getting them killed. If you notice, the energy picks up when they bring Jackson Hayes in the ball game. Yeah. This man, he missing layups. He missing assignments. He don't know. He doesn't have no idea. Yeah. His energy. It just brings everything down. You can see, watch their body language when he misses a bunny. Everybody just drop their head like, "Damn, here we go again." Lord have mercy.
Yeah,
he just and I don't know what's gonna happen. I recommend that the Lakers just move on, because you're not gonna win with him. Portland didn't win with him, and nobody's gonna win with him. Listen, move on. Just cut your losses while you're ahead.
Well, listen. Right now, we got this is what we got to do right now. We got to lift him up, man. Some way, somehow, we got to get some good positive play out of him. If we're going to get rid of him, I think he got to figure it out, man. He was playing well early in the year. I understand Braun was missing a lot of the time, so he was probably getting more touches.
Yeah.
They need him to assert himself down there as a big fella, bro. They need him.
Well, hey, Joe. Hey, most of the time that, either you got it or you don't. Either you got it or you don't. So the sample size that we've seen from DeAndre Ayton to a point when he was in Portland, now he with the Lakers.
Phoenix, go back and look.
He with Phoenix too. But what you see is what you get. It's not like he gonna miraculously change overnight just because he's playing for the Lakers.
Well,
you knew what you signed up for when you signed him. So now you done signed him and thinking things were gonna turn out and be different. Well, this is what he's always been.
Well, you're hoping, Ocho, Joe, and I think you can attest to this. You're hoping that he's in the final year of his contract, he gonna ball out.
Yeah.
Normally, guys in the final year of their contract, Ocho, hey, football, what do? Guys normally have 15, 16 sacks. Guys have 100 catches, rush for 13, 1,400 yards, get in 5 or 6 picks. Yeah. So that's what we're hoping. You know what? We got the carrot. We're gonna dangle this carrot, which is a big contract out there in front of him to get him to play. You can motivate. You can motivate with fear. You can motivate with reward. At the end of the day, the only motivation is right here within you.
You got to.
At some point in time, those stimuli will be removed, Ocho. You will have enough money. Me threaten to cut you or to move on. When I remove the stimuli of reward or punishment, then what motivates you?
Okay, I got a question, Unc. And Joe, you could probably answer this better, Unc. You probably know anyway because your basketball knowledge is out this goddamn world, goddamn to the stratosphere. So how about we approach the game differently offensively, and instead of Luka having the ball most of the time, how about we run the offense through DeAndre Ayton to start games off to get him comfortable and to get him going? The same thing like how you feel when you touch the ball early in the game.
Yeah.
Then I got you all 4 quarters. How about we do the same thing with DeAndre Ayton to get him some confidence, to get him going early, so we got him throughout the rest of the game on both ends of the court.
They try to put him in the pick. They try to put him in the pick and roll, Joe. They try to get him lobs. He's not a guy. He's not a guy that you run an offense for, because that's not what he is. He's not that skilled where I can jump him, give him the ball. He should have went and trained with a king, so he can work on a post game, because he doesn't have that. He missed. His hands are terrible. So let's be all the way real with it. And so the thing is, Luka has to have the ball. Luka cannot play without the ball. He can't. He just can't. That he needs the ball. And so they do a great job of giving him the ball, let Austin Reeves, and LeBron is playing okay without the ball. I just wish he did something. Occasionally, Ocho, they try to overplay him, try to deny him the ball, and he'll sneak backdoor Joe, and he get a layup, get him a dunk like that. Yeah. But normally, he's at the nail or he's standing off in the corner. And at some point in time, I'm like, bro, go ahead and take the 2. They keep trying to tie it up with Marcus Smart. Hey, take the 2. It's okay to take 2.
Yeah. Hey, listen, for me, Andre Ayton has kind of teased us a little bit, Uncle Ocho, because he's shown that he's capable of, being a big-time player within this offense. He's shown that earlier this year. We just need him to be decent, bro. That's it. They don't need him to be out of this world. They need him to be decent. You need AR, LeBron, and Luka. Yeah, they're going to have to be efficient from the outside, but for the most part, you need your rim running big. That's why Jackson Hayes has so much success when he comes into the game.
Thank you.
Just rim run. He just rim run. He like a deer. He just running up and down the court. He going to catch him 2-3 lobs just by running.
Yep.
Aiden ain't doing that. Aiden waiting for that little pocket pass so he can drop his little flow shot up there. He ain't
miss. Yeah. And then drop his head, and we surprised. We actually thought you was gonna make that shot, bro. We did. He's the only one surprised that he missed that shot. As you mentioned, look at Jackson Hayes' energy. You look at the team energy when Jackson Hayes comes in the ball game. Yeah. He's hauling ass. He'll get the rebound, he's looking the outlet, and he's running a dead ass sprint to the front of the rim.
Yeah.
He gets an offensive rebound. He's like, you know what? I can't go back up. Let me find somebody to get the ball to. If DeAndre Ayton get the rebound, I bet your doorknob to a bucket of cow manure. They're going to take it out of his hand, and he's going to be like, damn what? You actually we thought you was going to go back up with some authority and put the ball in the basket? We didn't. LeBron and the energy tonight from LeBron. Joe, what is this? 2 points in the third quarter, 4 points in the fourth quarter. Joe, what am I supposed to do with that? 11 shots in 34 minutes. What am I supposed to do with that?
Yeah,
What's he trying to prove? I mean, are you hearing the outside noise and everybody saying, well, we'll be glad when LeBron leaves? Come on, LeBron. 11 shots in 34 minutes.
Yeah, I agree. I think he definitely has to assert himself more. 11 shots ain't going to get it. I know it's a little altitude there in Denver, but for the most part, him and Luka gotta be assertive, man. I don't care if he go 5 for 25. He got to get up at least 20 shots for me. I'm gonna be honest with you, just for them to compete, man. Because if his aggressiveness, it opens up the floor for everybody else.
You know who's been really aggressive that I didn't know had this side of him?
Ooh.
Luke Kennard.
Yeah.
I'm used to Luke Kennard as a catch and shoot.
Yeah.
But Luke Kennard, if you run him off the 3-point line, he'll put it on the floor, get to the float game,
Yeah.
or he'll go all the way to the rim. I've been very impressed with Luke Kennard. I thought he's played well. He's been one of the best surprises for the Lakers. I thought tonight Rui was sensational.
Yeah.
He was.
Nice, boy.
Honestly, and I might be in the minority, I wouldn't have brought LeBron back in the ball game. I'd have left Rui in. Rui was cooking. I would have.
He making some shots. Yeah, he was getting it done. I agree with you. Luke Kennard has definitely been a positive, bright spot, for the Lakers. He's just so crafty and knows how to manipulate the defense because he's such a great shooter. He knows guys are running out to him uncontrollably, and he's taking advantage of that. He's taking advantage of it, getting in there, getting his little midi off, making plays. Yeah, Luke Kennard been great. He's been great for the Lakers.
And you know what, Joe? I was hoping, like, you know how you sometimes like, okay, that's a kid. Or a pet, well, he's going through a stage, he'll grow out of it. I've given up. I was hoping that this was a stage, Luka complaining every time. He's not going to grow out of it. This is who he is. So you know what? He's not going to stop complaining. I'm going to stop complaining about him complaining. I've come to accept this is who he is. This is who he's going to be. And you Laker fans, you've got to deal with it.
Yeah.
You got to deal with it. Because every time he shoots the ball, he gets fouled. He gets to the free throw line. He got a tech last night or the other night, Joe. Even after he got to the free throw line, they called a foul and he's still complaining. I'm like, well, so what do you want him to do? And if you shoot a shot and they don't call a foul, Joe, when was the last time? So the official like, you know what? I missed that call. Y'all bring the ball back. Y'all foul Luka down here. Let him go to the free throw line. They don't do that.
Nah, and it make it look bad too, man. When you down there complaining, look, the refs gonna make mistakes. I think we all know that they ain't gonna call everything, but the ones that they don't call, I ain't never been the player unless you just deliberately just foul me.
Right.
Hey man, get back on defense, man. Help us in a positive way, cause down there complaining, we
got to survive. They on 5-on-4.
5-on-4, it's a wrap. We gonna give up something. So I agree with you. It hurt them in a lot of ways too. You know what I mean? Because he do it every game. He do it every game.
Joe, they can't defend 5-on-5. What do you think the chances are they're going to defend 4-on-5?
Nah.
Think about it. They swing the ball. They get layups. I mean, I was like, Lord have mercy. This is. Look, the max they can do is make the playoffs. Hopefully, they can stay in the sixth spot. They one and done. They're not beating anybody. They don't defend. They don't defend well enough. They're not. Because think about it, Joe. They were down 15. They cut it to 5, and then they go 3 consecutive turnovers. Now it's back to 12.
Yeah,
12. Yeah.
They cut it back down to 6. Then they go turnover.